Good morning, my little pumpkin ghosts. Good morning, my little pumpkin Pop-Tarts. How is everyone doing this morning? I hope everyone is doing well. It is icing and snowing here. Yeah, I am not happy or excited about that. I hate the snow. I hate the ice. I hate them both combined. It's just not the way I wanted to start the new year, was with some snow and ice. So, let me know how your guys' day is going down below. Welcome back to another video, or if this is your first time here, then hi. My name is Carrington. Big, huge, special welcome to you. I hope you will consider hitting that subscribe button, clicking the little bell to be notified of all my future uploads. As well, if this is your 10th time, 100th time, 50th time, second time here, and you still have not yet hit that subscribe button, absolutely go ahead and do so, and let's get into today's video. Black Friday purchases. I think I mentioned that I saved I think I mentioned in one of my hauls where I was like waiting until Black Friday hit and I was just gonna lose my stuff and just like money thrown out the window. Well, one of the places that I made a purchase from, a large purchase might I add, was Alien Cosmetics. So we've got some cool things to try out from Alien Cosmetics. We have a sponge. We have a couple different, there's more than just this, but we've got some brush. I purchased 2 brush sets. We have this water liner set. And let's see what else we have. We have 2 satin lipsticks. And then we have the Fall Magic palette. So we have all of this to try, see what my first impressions are, what my thoughts are. I love Alien Cosmetics. It is now Unearthly Cosmetics, but everything on the cartridges all say Alien Cosmetics, but they are now Unearthly Cosmetics. They had to rebrand, and I absolutely love them. I think that they are incredible, and so I'm excited to get to test out, play around with some of their new makeup products, some of their new makeup tools, things like that. So if you guys are excited to see what my thoughts are, how well this stuff works, then definitely keep on watching. So first, let's go ahead, let's just start off with some swatches. First up, we have the shade Cocoa. Then we have this kind of like duochrome right here. It's called Change. We have Spiced. We have Cashmere. Next row, we have Cozy. We have Autumn. We have Earth. We have Magic. Last row, we have Snug. We have Leaves, we have Bonfire, and we have Branch. So here are all the really beautiful shades that we have in the palette. I'm first going to go ahead and start off here with the shade Spiced. And I'm just going to lightly tap my brush in. Okay. Doesn't really coat the brush. Definitely takes some coating. So then we're just... Well, that is pigmented. May not have coated the brush. May take some time, but woo! That is most definitely pigmented. Wow. Alright. I kind of regret my decisions to coat my brushes up as much as I did. So then let's go into the shade right here called Bonfire, and we'll just work that a little bit lower in the crease. I'm not going to coat my brush up quite as much. I will say this shade, Bonfire, has quite a bit of like kick up and fallout from the pan, so definitely just something to be like mindful of. I know some people don't really care for that, so... But this is really, these colors go really good together. Really beautiful. So then I'm going to go into the shade, let's go into the shade Branch. Let's do a little bit of that. On the outer corner, this is like the only like flat type brush that they have for either of the 2 brush sets that I got. I think it worked out okay. So then for my lid, I kind of wanted to just stick with one color, and I want to go into that shade right here called Autumn. I think that's the tone I want to go with. Ooh, yeah. So then there is this little like water activated liner. And I think, I see any of these other ones going a whole super well. I think I'm going to start off just like with like the black right here and lining that. I had a liner setting spray. So I've got it like slightly wet, actually more than slightly. And I'm just going to run this in the black. Okay. Picked some up on my brush. I need a mirror. I have an intense mirror. Okay. Let's see how well this goes. Okay. All right. So there's that. So I'm going to wipe off the black, because I do kind of want to see what happens when we like take like that duochrome, because that seems like a really pretty color. So I'm going to spritz my brush again. Okay, so I got a little bit more on the brush, I think. So then let's see what happens when we line. Okay. So I tried adding on top that like duochrome. I don't know that it did anything except for make I don't think it's as dark anymore. So not necessarily a huge fan of maybe like the duochrome-esque one. Okay, so I have done a good portion of my makeup. I was going to show the part of me trying to stamp in my foundation and concealer with a sponge, but it ended up being a whole lot of cuss words. This is such a hard sponge. Like, it's just so hard, and I just don't like overly hard sponges. So for me, you know, probably not a win, but let's go ahead and I guess let's just like get on into like the lower lash line. So as I drop stuff. Okay, so we're just gonna go into that shade Spiced again, and just like really just like run it, smoke it out on the lower lash line. All right, then I'm gonna go into that shade Bonfire, and we'll move that just like a little bit closer to the lash line. And then we'll go into Branch and just focus that basically on the outer third of the lash line. I think the last thing I have left to do, I still have to do brows, and then we have lips. But let's go ahead and swatch the lips before I get right on into the brow portion. Okay. First of all, that is cute. Look at that. It's like a little like snow globe. I like that. Okay. Anyways, this is the shade Diana. So I'll swatch that one. Okay. So this is definitely a very, what do I want to say? Pale-ish brown kind of a shade. And then also, in that really cute packaging, this is the shade Kalina. And this one I can't open. There we go. Okay. This is more of like a mustard brown. It's right here. I don't necessarily know that I really care for either one of these for this look, truthfully. Okay, let's try some like actual lip swatches and see let's try Diana. Oh, okay. Oh no. I don't think that the, okay. You know what? I got an idea. Okay. I'm gonna go do my brows and then I'll come back and tell you guys my idea for this. All right, so here are the brows done. So here's kind of maybe my thought. Let's start off with the shade Kalina, and we're gonna put that all over the lid, all over the lip. And then we'll take Diana and like focus that. Not my favorite. I don't necessarily know that I think the formula, number one, formula feels really nice and comfortable. It's not overly drying or anything. I think that the packaging on it is really cute. I just don't think that this color with like this look, either of these two colors, with this look is necessarily the best. I do have one other from Alien Cosmetics. It's not a satin liquid lipstick and I've used this before, but let's see if maybe this might work better. Okay, so here we have the final look. I don't really feel like I found a lip color that I particularly like, that I own personally from Alien Cosmetics. I'm sure there are other ones, but that they make that would go better. I just don't particularly necessarily know I like any of the ones that I tried today to go with this look. So let's go ahead and let's dive on into my final thoughts. So first things first, this Fall Magic palette. Okay, this is so beautiful. I mean, the look I created, so beautiful. The shades that are in here, the shimmers, this is definitely a fantastic fall palette. I did order this kind of towards the fall time. It was a pre-order, so it finally got to me. And I love this. It is beautiful. The tones that they picked are definitely very fall. It's really nice and cool toned. This is such a good palette. So beautiful. The shimmers are really nice as well. I really like the shade Change and Leaves. Like, it's just very, very beautiful, very, very different. I feel like it does add a little bit of something to my collection, so I'm really glad that I have that. Moving on to these little lips, satin lips, I really do like the packaging. Like, this to me is so fun. I do like the formula. I think the formula is nice and comfortable. This has like a sweet kind of smell to it. And I don't feel like they're overly drying. They do have a little bit of some drying property to it, but I don't feel like it's overly drying. I don't feel like it's too much. So overall, I really do appreciate that. So last couple of things that we tried. So this sponge is so hard. It's just, there's no bounce to it. There's no give to it. And I really like having something with like a little bit more cushion, a little bit more bounce, a little bit more give to it, for my sponge preference. I know that some people talk about how they like hard sponges. I just don't. That's just not something that I like. But if you like harder sponges, I think you would like and enjoy this. As for the brushes, I think that the brushes feel very nice and very soft. I just, in a way, almost think that some of the brushes don't make a lot of sense. Like this one, I guess this, like, you already have like a powder brush, so I don't know why you would need this. I guess for underneath your eyes, fit under there a little bit better. You know, this brush makes sense, but then you have like these huge eye brushes. Like they're huge. And I'm just like, that's just not going to work for me. I don't know. I feel like some of the brushes were good. Some of them were kind of like, we could have maybe had different brushes. That would have been better. Me personally. In terms of this Trick or Treat water liner, I really did like the black. The black was really nice. I then tried to go over it with the like multi-chrome, and it didn't really do anything in terms of like adding multi-chrome or dimension to my eyes. Instead, it kind of took the black from like a black to more like a gray, and I feel like the gray looks fine with like this eye look. Like that's not like a deal breaker. I think what's sad is like I went from like a beautiful black liner and then wanted to add some like duochrome dimension, and I just didn't get that. So this is one I just have to play around with a little bit more. This is the first time I've ever tried anything like this, so I can't really attest to if this is, you know, worse compared to others, if this is, you know, like a normal for what like they are. I don't know. I have to play around with it a little bit more. I don't necessarily hate it. I don't necessarily know that I love it either. So definitely just some things I need to play around with. Let me know what you guys think down below. What do you guys think of the look? What did you guys think of the lip color combinations? Did you also agree that they didn't really go? Did you think that they did go? Let me know all of that down below. Let me know if you guys plan on picking anything up. I think they're going to start switching over their brand. So I would say if you want to, like, you know, pick up some products from Alien Cosmetics / Unearthly Cosmetics before they make the whole transition over to Unearthly Cosmetics, definitely say go and pick up anything that you might be interested in. But that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, then definitely give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click the little bell so you'll be notified of all my future uploads, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!